Well, thank you very much, Michael. And there are some seats up front. It's like when I was in school and when I would go to grand rounds, you got to get here early to get the back row seats. So feel free to come on up, because fortunately or unfortunately, I've got a lot to tell you about. I usually don't include too many slides, and I always tell others less is more. But I want you to be as excited about the opportunities that we have ahead as am I. And as I thought about the State of the University address, I couldn't help but label it outstanding opportunities. I can tell you it's an honor for me. I'm humbled to represent you as president of UAB. And Michael, it's really not what I've done in the last 8 months. It's really what you all have done. And it's been my pleasure and privilege to be a part of that. As I've met with you and worked with you, I couldn't be more encouraged and I couldn't be prouder of you. The jobs that you do every day. Our employees, our faculty, our students, our trainees, our alumni, our community. And as I thought about UAB, and you'll hear about multi-billion dollars of this or that, it's really our people that make us great. And as I have thought about how far we have come in the last 40 years, my imagination isn't big enough to really take us to where we might be in the next 40 years. And I can tell you, I have a big imagination. So there is no telling what we can accomplish. I'm thankful to the Faculty Senate and the Alumni House for helping organize this. I can tell you that it's been an honor to work with the faculty senators. They represent you extremely well. And Provost Lucas and I enjoy meeting with them monthly and sometimes even more often than that. And I can tell you that we believe in shared governance, and the alignment of our leadership, of our faculty, our employees, our staff, and the senators that represent you couldn't be better. It has been exciting for me to work with our leaders and our faculty in crafting a university-wide strategic plan over these last 8 months. I can tell you that we have tremendous opportunity, and we're going to build around our strengths and our top priorities. We finally have a budget resolution, but in spite of the craziness in the world and the lack of a federal budget and the uncertainty of the economy and NIH and others, we have never had more opportunity to achieve great things on behalf of our most important mission. This strategic plan will guide our institutional investments. We can't be everything to all people, but we're going to be great in our areas of emphasis, and we're going to do great work across all parts of our mission. This strategic plan will importantly be the foundation of our philanthropic campaign. And we're not going to ask our community supporters and alumni to invest in anything that we haven't invested in first and that we know is our top priority. And has been the tradition for UAB, we will go forward with a can-do attitude. Innovation, entrepreneurship, and collaboration will be the hallmarks of everything that we do, because we know that those create great work beyond any of us as individuals. We are very serious about all parts of our mission. First and foremost, we are an educational institution, and I'll give you some exciting updates about our educational programs. We are a world-class research-intensive university, and we'll continue to be so. All new treatments, new knowledge comes from research. So we are about creating knowledge, and we are about sharing knowledge and using knowledge to make the world a better place. We are 41,500 plus strong between our employees and our students. And we're going to make sure that we bring the brain power and the expertise of all of our people to bear on the betterment of our community, both here in Birmingham, across the state, throughout the nation, and around the world. We are fortunate to have a world-class health institution that both provides the greatest care that you can receive anywhere on the planet and that works hard to prevent and cure disease. And we are taking very seriously our economic impact on Birmingham, Alabama, and the nation. And we're going to work harder than ever to take the innovations and the great ideas and the great work of our faculty and staff and students and translate those into products and commercialized areas that help the world do what they do better and that drive revenue back to lead our institution to further greatness. And we want those businesses and companies and other industries to stay here, a knowledge-based, technology-based industry here in Alabama. And I'll tell you more about that. We have had a 5th year of record enrollment, and you can see that we're over 18,500 students this year, our largest freshman class ever. You can see we've had a 10% increase in students who want to transfer here to further their education, and our graduate enrollment continues to grow. We are becoming both a residential campus as well as continuing as a dynamic urban campus, and we have the largest number of freshmen living on campus than ever, about 70%. You'll see that we strive to reach out to the community, to the city, to students across our state, some from underprivileged backgrounds. We want to give them opportunities to receive a world-class education. But while doing so, our ACT and GPAs have increased because we've also grown our honors programs and our other activities that continue to drive great students here to UAB. And you'll see that we've grown among students from Jefferson County and the state as well as out of state. In over 100 countries, students are represented here. We want to make sure that we serve our community and our state well, and we want to make sure that we provide access to our world-class education to those in our city. The Blazing Start program is a new program where we have taken an individual look at students from Birmingham city schools and surrounding city schools and have not had a hard ACT of 20 or higher to allow them admission. We've looked at 19 and 18 and 17 and asked guidance counselors and teachers who are students in our city schools that can benefit from an education here. And we've worked with them and put together a program that's called Blazing Start, and they're off to a great start. You can see 15 of those 41 students are first-generation college students. We envision that to grow and to grow extensively. We've worked with the community college to put together a joint admission program, and you can see we have over 100 students enrolled. This program will allow students who are enrolled at community colleges, if they complete those first 2 years successfully, they'll be automatically accepted to UAB. Moreover, they'll have a $10,500 scholarship, which is provided by an anonymous donor. Our freshman class, you can see, is the most diverse ever. We continually rank among the top 10 university campuses in diversity. 37% of our freshman class are minorities and 60% are females. And we want to continue to foster diversity in every area. And recently, we got the accolade of being among the top 50 colleges advancing women in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. We're graduating more students than ever. I can attest to that. At my first graduation, I had a very sore forearm for about 3 or 4 days after shaking hands with everybody that came across the stage. And I'm not kidding, it was sore, but it was great to see this wonderful group of graduates and the diversity represented there. We want to continue to innovate in our academic programs. We have a new undergraduate degree this year that started in biomedical sciences. It's sponsored by the School of Health Professions. That is an important pre-health track for students who want to come here and consider further education in the health-related disciplines. We have a new bachelor's degree in public health that's going gangbusters. Neurobiology is our first hybrid department between the School of Medicine and the College of Arts and Sciences, and the Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience continues to grow and flourish and draw students from across the country. In the information world, we are now preparing materials to submit to the Board of Trustees and AIC for a BS in informatics. And that'll initially be bioinformatics, but there'll be opportunities there obviously for finance, public health, engineering, etc. We continue to excel in the arts. Our music department is one of the elite programs using the very latest in digital technology. Their digital media lab is a leader, and they have a great internship program. We have a new Bachelor of Fine Arts in Musical Theater that will be coming forth very soon. Online education continues to grow, and we have excellent leadership in that area, and you can see that we're making important strides. And we're going to build on that success and make sure we're staying on the leading edge of online and e-learning as well as in the classroom learning. You can see here that we have charged our new division of e-learning and online learning that's directed by Dr. Martha Bedez with putting together a strategic plan that will guide our growth and our investment and that will provide good quality assurance and opportunities for all of our schools and units to participate in this. Importantly, this will give us an opportunity for some of our students who have left campus to finish their degrees online. Our honors college is expanding. We have a tremendous university honors program, science and technology honors program, and have had experiential and global learning honors programs. But we've charged a group of leaders across the campus to look at where we are and where we want to go. You can see that we have almost 900 students this year in the Honors College. And you can see, obviously, they represent the very highest of academic achievement. What we want to do is build on the strengths we've had and offer more opportunities to our students for honors experiences. We have an excellent partnership with the Birmingham Business Alliance and businesses throughout Birmingham that provide over 1,000 different opportunities for internships for our students. And we have an excellent collaboration with BBVA Compass Bank, which is headquartered in Spain with an international global scholars internship program. Our departments and programs continue to excel, and our postdoctoral students obviously have a great experience here at UAB. Athletics is very important to university life, to students, and about 500 of our students are student athletes, many of whom the best opportunity to receive a university education is through participation as a scholarship student athlete. We want to give them the very best opportunities for a great education. We want them to excel and set their heights high as we do across the campus. You can see some of the accolades that our students have achieved, and in particular, you can see the academic performance. That's excellence. We want to make sure that we offer a great educational experience to students. And we don't want to be anybody other than UAB, but we want to offer them innovative experiences, service learning, and a world-class education. And I want you to see our latest branding campaign.
What do you want to be?
What do you want to be?
Do you want to create?
Do you want to invent?
Do you want to be a doctor?
Do you want to be an artist?
Do you want to be an entrepreneur?
Who are you, and what do you want to be?
What do you want to be?
Do you want to make a difference?
Do you want to change the world?
Whatever the answer is for you.
Whatever the answer is for you.
The answer begins with knowledge.
And we are
where
knowledge begins.
UAB.
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 Knowledge that will change your world.
We're excited to have recruited outstanding new senior leaders to campus. Dr. Selwyn Vickers, our new Dean of the School of Medicine. He just started yesterday. We're pleased to have him on board with us. Dr. Eric Jack recently took the reins as Dean of the School of Business. He's working with the faculty there to put together an outstanding strategic plan. Dr. Robert Palazzo joins us as permanent Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences and is working with the faculty there, putting together a very forward-looking strategic plan. A lot of excitement in the college. And Dr. Ewan Alexander joined us from Case Western as our new Dean of the School of Engineering. All of them are off to a great start, and they're going to bring great energy and expertise and help lead us into the future. In spite of it being the most competitive research environment ever, our faculty continued to excel. You can see that in 2012, we ranked 31st in federal funding overall, and Dick Marcase was pleased to tell me that we moved ahead of Caltech this year in federal research funding. NIH, we continue to excel even though it is extremely difficult, and you'll see that our overall funding is down because the overall funding of the NIH is down $2+ billion. But our total research expenditures still approach $500 million. Our faculty in our various schools continue to achieve excellence. School of Public Health, Dr. George and Jenny Howard and their group have successfully renewed their large regards study, which is a very important natural history study of hypertension and stroke in African Americans and others. The O'Brien Center for Acute Kidney Research was just refunded in this very competitive environment, one of 7 in the nation. Our Diabetes Research Center just had their funding renewed. Nursing has received a $3.1 million grant to increase the ranks of advanced practice nurses in the Alabama workforce. Optometry is excelling, as is our colleagues in neuroscience. We are not just focused on science, health, and medicine. We have outstanding programs in the arts and humanities. And this has been an exciting partnership between the College of Arts and Sciences, the Provost, the Office of the Vice President for Research, now in its 2nd year, and it provides funding for meritorious research, teaching, and creative projects in the humanities. You can see that the competition has resulted in over 30 awards, and these projects have been both around the nation and the globe. Our citizens of Birmingham and Alabama are privileged to have access to clinical care that is second to none. And our university hospital, which is now over 1,100 beds, is one of the most advanced technologically in the world and has a staff that's as talented as anywhere in the world. You see a number of accolades there that our faculty and staff continue to achieve. And I can tell you that the School of Medicine and the Academic Health Center and the Health Sciences are doing extremely well in working toward becoming the preferred academic medical center of the 21st century. The Cancer Center continues to excel, and recently we were privileged to open the Wallace Tumor Institute after a 2 to 3 year total renovation. It will greatly advance our ability to do research and have open collaborative laboratories, and we have a $25 million advanced imaging center that's in the basement that is second to none. I want to share with you some enhancements to our facilities and some planned growth of facilities across the campus. You can see here the beautiful rendition of the new 5th and floor addition to the School of Health Professions. And this area on 5 and 6 really provides technologically advanced educational facilities that are second to none. It was just dedicated last week, and we are very proud of the achievements of Dean Jones and his faculty. We have now grown to about a 90 square block footprint on the south side of Birmingham. We are growing northward on purpose so that we connect with the city center, and Parkside around Regions and Railroad Park is continuing to grow and flourish and will soon join us with downtown Birmingham. We're very excited about a new transit system that our Office of Administration and Financial Affairs, Richard Margison and his colleagues have put together. It's a fairly complex 3-route system that'll open in January, and it will provide state-of-the-art transit across our campus for our students and employees, patients, and visitors. It will have GPS so that you can pull out your smartphone and know where the one coming closest to you is, and you can walk down and join it at just the right time. This will become full-time active in January, and you already can see some of the great Blazer logos on our transit buses. Our facilities department has also worked hard on improving the accessibility to the campus and making it more user-friendly for visitors. And I'm sure you've seen the very attractive recent new signage across the campus that really improve our wayfinding across this complex urban campus. I want to share with you our investments in facilities. And you can see that our current construction projects, all of which are focused on students, and our planned construction projects approach over $250 million. And that doesn't include everything we're going to do. The Abrams-Engel Institute for Visual Arts is right outside. You can see it through the shade slightly. Beautiful, world-class, 21st century artistic facility that's going to be a great venue for our visual arts education and curated events. It'll open in early 2014, and you can see its modern architectural design. The IVA signifies an important addition to our service in the community. Our Alice Stevens Center is a world-class performing arts center that has world-renowned artists who visit us, as well as our own Department of Music and Performing Arts. And this venue provides, with now the IVA, a great cultural corridor, not only for UAB, but for Birmingham. Our recent celebration of the 50 years forward could not have been more impressive. And our Art Play and Art Reach educational programs are reaching out to children, many in underprivileged neighborhoods, to help them find their creative talents that lie within. Our new construction projects, the new residence hall is just about to start. It's up where the parking lot is on 9th Avenue, right in the heart of our residential district. It will be a beautiful new facility with over 700 beds, and importantly, landscaping and greenscaping around it will truly transform that whole area. You can see here the size and scope of it, and the artistic design that our architects and facilities team have worked with is really going to be beautiful. You can see the Hill University Center coming down after its great service for 35 years, and it's going down because we're going to replace it with a 21st century, truly world-class student center that will meet all the needs of our students now and into the future. This is the view looking from across the campus green on the south side of University Boulevard. You can see again the brick and glass and metal architecture is beautiful, and the signature of our new buildings. This is a view from south side of University Boulevard, showing you how attractive this facility will be. This is a site plan, and importantly, to the east of the building, you see a large green space, which is going to be a very attractive area, and we'll have an expanded, safe crossing from the campus green to the Hill University Center. And working with the city, we'll close 15th Street and have that as a greenway all the way down to Regions and Railroad Park in the near future. We are investing in a new Student Health and Wellness Center that will be on the top floor of the Learning Resource Center. And this is the posterior entrance, the rear entrance, and we'll build a new entrance so that our students have private but accessible access to both student health and to counseling. And importantly, we're going to build in wellness programs that help our young students, brand new 17, 18-year-olds who show up, learn how to live responsibly on their own on a campus in modern America. We have been planning for several years an expansion of our research facilities, and we've called this the Research Crescent because it's a crescent shape around the green space that will be built in front of it. This is at the intersection of University Boulevard and 18th Street, and it will be connected to our current Shelby Biomedical Research Building, which is the building right here on the left. And we've expanded it to be beyond research because it'll truly serve all parts of our mission, in particular, education. This is the current site. Actually, it's a little bit old because we don't have the new addition to the School of Health Professions, but this is Shelby, that's Rust, that's the research building, and this is the intersection, and this is where those buildings will be built. This is south, and this is north. So the School of Health Professions has recently added their 5th and 6th floor. School of Nursing will build a new, beautiful $35 million building that connects to their current building. We have plans for a new informatics, data sciences building, a new biomedical research building, and a conference center that will serve this and other parts of the campus. This will be a new parking deck, which is needed to service these buildings, and we have built-in plans for future dry and wet lab space. It's important to recognize that this is on the border between the medical center and our health and other university-wide schools. And these buildings will be for all units of the campus. They'll be for the College of Arts and Sciences and Engineering and Public Health, Medicine, Nursing, etc. And this will add tremendously to our ability to grow. This academic crescent represents over the next 5 to 8 years about a $150 million investment. And we're only going to build these buildings after we've fully utilized the ones we have now, but we have to plan now because it's going to take us 3 or 4 years for each one. Our plan for growth of our faculty and our research mission will have a tremendous economic impact for Birmingham. Our plans as part of the School of Medicine AMC 21 strategic plan and now across the university is to recruit at least 10 additional funded scientists each year who will come from the best institutions and will add to our outstanding faculty around areas of critical mass and excellence. Over the next 8 years, if we achieve this, it'll bring a $100 million economic impact, and it'll create 500 plus high-tech jobs here on our campus. And that's in addition to the other plans for growth that we have. We believe that an important part of the future economy of Birmingham and Alabama will be based around knowledge and around technology. In particular, obviously our strengths are in biotechnology, but also in information sciences and many other aspects of engineering technology. You can see here that we have already a pretty strong footprint. And believe it or not, the National Science Foundation ranks Alabama 12th nationally in R&D intensity. We have a great partnership with both the BBA and the Economic Development Group in Alabama, and we've got some exciting new developments in engineering and business and have some tremendous interdisciplinary opportunities ahead of us. We believe that we can, with our colleagues and our neighboring institutions, create a real research triangle type environment in Alabama. And you see here the strength of the partnerships that we have. Southern Research, under the leadership of the new Chief Executive, Art Tipton, and UAB are joining together more than ever around our really world-class Alabama Drug Discovery Alliance and a new Biomedical Devices Alliance. We have some lead compounds and many important diseases that our faculty are focused on and that plague our citizens and our own families. Innovation Depot is one of the best incubators in the country, recently won the national prize, over 90 companies, and they're just a few blocks from us, and you see the tremendous impact. But we're not satisfied with that, and we need to do more in order to lead our community and state into greater economic prosperity. So we have recently created, with the approval of the Board of Trustees, a new Institute for Innovation and Entrepreneurship that crosses really all parts of our campus. And it is a multi-unit partnership across business and engineering and many of our other disciplines. And you can see that we want to educate the future generation of entrepreneurs. We want our business school to be known for its program in entrepreneurship, nationwide and worldwide. And we want to keep those entrepreneurs here to run new companies that become the foundation of our technology-based economy. And we want to partner with industries across Alabama and the Southeast to help them meet their needs as they develop. No question that there are challenges regarding funding at every level. The federal sequestration cost us about $32 million this year. Is that going to stop us from achieving our great goals? No. We have 95% of it left, and we're going to use it wisely. But we have to emphasize to our leaders how important funding of research is to America. And we're working hard with the state, our legislature, and the governor to help them realize how important investment in economic development in our research-intensive universities is for the future of Alabama. As we are stressed on many areas regarding financing, we recognize that we are where we are because of the great partnership that we've had with our community and our local and state and federal leaders. And we want to couple our strategic plan and our institutional investments with a bold, exciting, new campaign. And we couldn't have been more thrilled a few weeks ago to announce the transformational gift of Charles and Patsy Collette and their family and Mayor Electric, their company, of an additional $20 million as an investment in the School of Business, for which we have named the School of Business Charles and Patsy Collette School of Business. This is a lead gift in our major philanthropic effort, which will publicly launch next Thursday, October 24th. This will be the largest and most comprehensive philanthropic campaign that we've ever had, several-fold more than we've ever done before. And what we want to do is give our supporters an opportunity to partner with us and invest with us around areas of our mission with which they are passionate. This campaign has been extremely well planned, and Dr. Shirley Salloway Kahn and her team, along with our outstanding community leaders, Johnny Johns of Protective Life, Teresa Bruno, wonderful artistic leader in the community, and Mike Warren, who's CEO of Children's. They are partnering with us and our faculty, staff, students, and other community leaders to invest in our future, which will change the future of Birmingham and of Alabama. The theme that our team have come up with is profound and simple. Give something, change everything. We all give, all of us, to things that we believe in. And we want this to be a campaign that we are all excited about and want to invest in ourselves. We have an exciting branding campaign, the best we've ever done at UAB, to help support this initiative. And in the past, we have always been so busy doing the work we're doing, we've really never taken the time to worry about public relations and marketing and so forth. But in order for us to achieve what we want to achieve and to give people an opportunity to know about all the great things we're doing, this branding campaign is very important, and it will drill down to all parts of our mission and share those not only with people in Birmingham, not only with people in Alabama and the South, but across the nation. this message has truly resonated with all of our employees and our community. Thank you, and I'd be happy to address some questions. I know this group is not bashful, at least in other settings. Well, you know, I sort of felt like a brand new assistant professor as I was putting this together. I always tell our faculty as I'm mentoring them and preparing them to cut their slides down. Cut your slides down. Less is more. And I apologize if I've saturated your brains with all of this information, but I truly did want to give you a view across all parts of our mission. And as I said earlier, I couldn't be more excited and optimistic about our future. And I want you to have a glimpse of it. I know it touches you and you touch it in many ways, but you might not get to see some of the other aspects of campus that you're not directly involved in. But we're blessed and fortunate to have this great institution. Well, if there are no questions, we'll adjourn and enjoy some refreshments. Thank you.